So you may have seen there's a video I posted about me skydiving. But I wanted to talk about why I wanted to skydive since I was 19. So over nearly 3 decades. I'm 40 now. No, wait, no, that'd be 20, 30, 40. Okay, like, yeah, that's nearly 2 decades. If I'm doing the maths correctly. Anyway, I wanted to go skydiving because I didn't have vertigo, but I was always concerned with heights. I remember going to Lashard one time, and my legs started to wobble. You know, when you see, like, you look down from the top and you look down, you know that feeling? It feels like you're I don't know, it's a weird feeling. But my legs started to turn into jelly. I had that. I used to have that. I'm a bit low for it. Let me just sit up a bit. That's better. Apologies if the lighting isn't great. Anyway, so yeah, I had that weird feeling, weird association with heights. But I used to talk to my friend. He took his own life, unfortunately. But we used to talk about doing this because we were so scared of it. It'd be like the ultimate F you to fear, you know? And I always believe that even though you're scared of things, I'm the person to do them anyway. If there's something like, I don't know, I've got to do public speaking or do anything that is fearful, I would do it anyway and probably muck up doing it, but I'd still do it. I've always had that in me. I'm not a thrill seeker, but I've always had that thing where I want to challenge myself. I want to face my fears. And even if I'm scared, I want to do it anyway. I've got to tell you about, even though you're fearful, do it anyway. Because I don't really want to have any regrets when I'm older. You know, I don't really want to say, I want to do that. You know what song is really powerful for me the older I get? The Frank Sinatra song, I Did It My Way. Listen to that song and listen to the lyrics. It's a very powerful song. It basically summarizes, in summary, even the mistakes you make them your mistakes that you made, not other people telling you to do stuff. Let the things that you've done in your life, good or bad, be from you, not living through other people directing you. And this could be your parents, your friends, your partners, your children even. But let the things that you do in your life be your own decisions. So you can say, yeah, I may have done something great. Yeah, I may have done something bad. But you know what? I did it my way. I did it my way. And that's why I always had in my head to do it my way. I'm just a bit conscious of the shadow over my head. When you're black, it's hard for the lighting to be right. That has done absolutely nothing. Okay, I'm turning the bulbs off because I don't want to reduce out the power of my car. I've got this little shadow. Maybe if I come forward, I don't know. I don't know if it's a big thing. Maybe I can adapt that in post. Or maybe I should just do videos outside. I don't know. I'm just want to sit in my car. You know, my partner and my child are sleeping at the moment. It's early doors this morning, so I don't want to disturb anyone. But yeah, I just want to face fear, man. And that's why I jumped out. That was a scary experience. And on the way, like when you're in a little Bronco or a plane, whatever you call it, and it takes off, there was a fear I had, man. I thought I was going to have a panic attack even. I had to really talk to myself, the inner self, and say, calm down, relax, start breathing, that sort of thing. Start breathing, man. You just caught your wife cheating. Sorry, I don't know why Eminem came into my head. Anyway, yeah, I really had to talk to myself and say, relax, you're cool, you've got this. You've always wanted to do this. Relax, you can do this. When you go so high up, I mean, this is 4,000 meters. Like, you're looking down and you're like, you've got to jump out that mother effer soon. You know what I mean? Yo, that's a surreal feeling. Man, you need to do it. I think everyone, well, maybe not everyone, because if you've got like, you know, heart problems or heart issues, you may not want to do that. But there are so many old people or elderly people that did this skydiving thing. There's one old woman, she's 93 at the moment, and every year for the last 5 years, apparently she's been coming to do a skydive. I'd like to do it every year as well. It's something, man. It does something that I can't even put into words at this moment in time. Maybe because my vocabulary isn't as vast, but I can't put it into words. But it's a feeling, it's an adrenaline rush. It's something that, yeah, I've never had that feeling before. Woo! Just thinking about it now. Anyway, I did that because I was scared of heights. Not scared. I had a unhealthy relationship with heights. Let's just put it that way. So I really want to combat that. And there's so many things I'm going to do in my future that I'm scared to do. But you know what? I'm going to do them anyway. Because that's just me. Maybe I'm brave. Maybe I'm an idiot. But whatever. It's my choice to do them and to face them. See, I just wanted to break that down and say why I did it and about facing your fears, just doing it anyway. Because what have you got to lose? A lot of the stuff, you know what, as well, sorry, before I go, one thing I realized, it wasn't the jump that was scary, it was the lead up to the jump, which is so true and so profound. It was the whole journey. It was because, you know, for the whole holiday, it was the back end of the holiday. So I was worrying a lot throughout the week. And then obviously the drive there was like, yeah, that was surreal. Being in the plane, putting the harness on and all the equipment, talking to the people. That was the scary part, because when you're there, you're thinking what could go wrong. And you're thinking what you're about to do. When you do it, it's it's fun. It's an adrenaline rush. It's feelings you've never felt. But the fear part of it was the thinking about it. Isn't that so true, guys? We are more scared about how many times, oh my gosh, when is it where, how many times you get it where the Sunday, or you're so depressed or so fearful of work the next day, and then do you ever get it when you do the work? It may not be great, but it wasn't as bad as how you thought it was going to be? Or have you had something in your life where you're like, oh my God, this can go, that can go wrong, and when you do it and afterwards you think about it, you really deep it, you're like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Oh, I've got to go to this event with people there. Oh man, I'm going to have to talk. Oh, I'm going to have to, you know, I'm an introvert, blah, 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 blah. You do it? Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't as bad. Who gets that? Because I do. It's always that feeling before. It's always the thought of it. It's always worse than actually doing it. That's why I do these things that I'm fearful of. Because I know, one, because I want to really train that muscle, because I think the more things you do to face your fears, the more it gets easier to do them in the future, because you know that feeling. It's like being in the gym and on the treadmill, and you know you got that last lap to do, but you know if you don't give up, if you get through the pain barrier, break through that wall, and next time you do that treadmill, you know, when you get that same feeling, you know you can do it because you've done it before. When you go on a treadmill and you give up, when you have that feeling, the next time you do it, you see that feeling comes and your mind starts screwing with you, and you get all these things start coming into your head, like, you know, you need to give up like you did last time. But when you do it the first time, your brain knows that you can get past it. It's the strangest thing. We are so fascinating as creatures. We really are. Man, I can go into this in more depth, but I'm going to cut the video here. But let me know what you thought about this topic, man. Let me know what your relationship to fear is. Let's have an engagement about this. Let's have a discussion. And guys, listen, man, please subscribe. I want to try and build a channel to something. I don't like it on the 100 numbers. I want it on the 1,000 numbers. It just looks more credible. When you see a YouTuber who's got like 900 stuff, you think, this guy's But when he's got 1,000 stuff, you think, okay, he's more credible. Obviously, we've got 20,000 to 30,000. It's another level. 1 million, then yeah, you know, I'm giving up my job and going full time. But let's just get to 800. Help me get to 800 subscribers, please. If you didn't like this video, just subscribe anyway. Well, it ain't hurting you. All right, people, I am gone to the next video. Peace.